Hello, in this video, we're going to take you through getting registered with potterintellaview.com, installing the IntelliView Link software, connecting to a Fire panel, and downloading the IntelliView app so that you can have remote access to your Fire system. So the first thing we're going to do is take you to potterintellaview.com and get registered. So what you want to do is go to your browser, www.potterintellaview.com. Go ahead and hit enter. Scroll down just a bit on this site and go to the register. Select register, and then you will put in all the appropriate information, the most important information being your email and password. Hit I'm not a robot, and then do a register. What will happen then is an email will be sent to you. So click on that email, and you're going to want to select activate your account. One note is that the email may go to your spam or quarantine folder, so you may have to look for it there. I'm going to say activate my account, and a screen will come up telling me that the activation was complete. And I'm now active, so I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to log into the website. The next thing we're going to do, now that we're registered with IntelliView.com, is get the IntelliView Link software installed. And the IntelliView Link software is, in fact, that software that links your Fire panels to the cloud. And that software will run on some kind of a Windows 10 machine at the site. It could be a machine that stays at the site so that the panels are always online and always accessible. Or there's an option where you could actually load this software on your laptop, the IntelliView Link software, and go from site to site and get the panels online for a temporary period while maybe you're doing some testing and inspection. So anyway, we're going to get the IntelliView Link software installed. And what you're going to want to do to there is go to www.pottersignal.com. You're going to want to log in as your IPA dealer. You're going to go to Documents and Resources. And in the resource type, you're going to want to select Software and then Get Documents. And this will bring you to a table on the website that has many of our software programs and services and tools. But go about halfway down, you'll see IntelliView Link. Download the installer onto your desktop. I've already done that, so we don't have to wait for it to download. And you will see that you'll get this IntelliView on your desktop. So we're going to go ahead and run that. And what we're doing now is we're getting registered with the IntelliView Link software. So hit next. I'm going to agree to the licensing and hit next. And a short period of time will pass to get some things installed. And up at this point, you will have want to have called your Potter customer service representative and gotten a license assigned. We do have two different kinds of licenses. We have a standard and a premium. The standard gives you basic features and basic access, remote access to your panels. And then the premium has some more advanced features such as push notifications, some walk test capability, panel control, history access, lots of different features inside of the premium. But both are available, but you need a license whether you're using the free standard or the paid premium. I'm going to hit finish. You'll see down here that an icon has been added to my desktop for the IntelliView Link. I'm going to click on that. And at this point, I want to get registered. So I'm going to need my Potter link username and password. And this will get me access to the license that was assigned to me. So I got to get my computer of a name. I'm just going to leave it like that right now. I'm going to put the ABC company as the company name. I'm going to select that I want this IntelliView link premium. Now it wants to know the name of the site. So now we're actually getting into, now that we're registered and with the license and the license has been downloaded to this computer, it's like, what is the site name? So this might be University of Potter. And then this is the IntelliView email and password. This was the first thing we did when we got registered with the IntelliView website. Hit OK there. And immediately it's going to take us into the software and get panels configured to be accessible via the cloud. And one thing to note also is that what you're looking at here is the user interface for the IntelliView link. But the IntelliView link is more than just the user interface. There's actually a service running in the background on your computer that is doing all of the translation from the panel and getting it onto the cloud. But that's kind of running in the background. It's something you don't see. If you did a Control-Alt-Delete and looked at the services running on your computer, you would see something called IntelliView Link. But here I'm just going to add a panel, and I do actually have a panel online. This is where I said I'd make a reference to what has to happen on the Fire panel. The Fire panel simply needs a PC Connect unsupervised user code, and that is done in the Potter programming tool. So you want to check that box for the PC Connect unsupervised user code and give it a code. I do have one that I'm going to connect, and I do have an IP address. So your panel also will need a fixed IP address so that we can access it. Okay, I'm going to hit OK. That panel is going to be accessed. The points and configuration of the panel are going to be downloaded. I could add other panels here, but for this demonstration, I'm just going to have the one. I'm going to hit Finish. The IntelliView Link software is making a connection to that panel. You'll also see down here that the service is running. We can stop it, but we don't want to do that. There's nothing else we really need to do here. We could do a health check, run the panel diagnostics. We want to make sure that the panel is communicating correctly. I'm not going to do that here, but I'm just going to hit Save. And that gets that running. So now the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to just kind of move this out of the way, is we're now, if we look back, again, bringing up that same drawing we had, we've registered with IntelliView.com. The IntelliView Link software is running. We had done the user code inside the panel. Now we need to just get the app downloaded so we can kind of see the data that's being transmitted. So what you do is on your phone or mobile device, go to the App Store, search on Potter IntelliView. This is obviously an iPhone, but Android would work similarly. Go to the Google Play Store and do a search. And here you'll see the Potter IntelliView. You're going to go ahead and download that. Once it's downloaded, hit open. I'm going to allow it to send me notifications. Now we're going to log into the app. And again, this is the username and password that you created, or the email and password that you created when you registered with the potterintellaview.com website. I'll go ahead and log in. And there you go. This panel is up and running and communicating. So was that University of Potter that we created? If we had multiple panels, this would be a summary of all of the events that were on the different panels at the site. And just as a side comment, in our standard version, you basically just get a summary. But I'm going to click on University of Potter, and I can see that I have a panel there, and I've got this Weller panel, and it's got 3 alarms and an alert and a trouble. You also see that it is online. Again, if there were other panels, you would see that. And then in our premium version, it allows you to really dig in. So if you really wanted to see what are these alarms and alerts, you can just click on that and then get a good description of everything that's going on. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop short of bringing you through all the details here, but this gets it installed. You now have access to that panel. Um, if you wanted to add additional panels to this site, you would simply go back into your IntelliView link. You'd hit that plus to import more panels, and then you would see in your app additional panels. But that gives you a summary on how to get your IntelliView link software installed, how to get your IntelliView.com, potterintellaview.com website configured and get yourself registered. And it should take you through it and give you a good understanding of how to get things set up. Thank you.